Hello, hello. Welcome to the daily live stream here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here every single day to take your questions out of the chat. Just put your questions in the chat before I come on. I don't do personal readings, but we look at politics and all that kind of stuff. Hello. We have epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. I mean, I've been here almost every single day for almost 5 years. It'll be day after Christmas. It'll be 5 years. Yeah, except for 2 actual emergencies. I just keep showing up. I am that bad Penny. No, but we've got epic troll slayers who've kept us safe all this time. Thank you. Thank you. Because this is more important than ever that we keep some good boundaries with they can stay over there. we'll have a nice community here. We'll talk to each other. They can stay over there. That's fine. All right. I'm gonna try turning this up. I don't know if that helps. Okay. Anyway, all right. Also, if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed or whatever works for you. All right. Yes, happy full moon. Nunya Business. Nunya Business Google. That is a great name. That is a great handle. Nunya Business Google. Yes, happy full moon. Thank you, people. Also, quick thing. Today is the inaugural, the first video that is now on the Stay Calm channel. And it's gonna, for the foreseeable future, at 11:30, just before this live stream. 20 minutes, just get away from the stress, breathe, stretch a little, empower our energy centers, good stuff. So anyway, it just came from that, and it was very relaxing, very good. All right, so now we can look at all of this nonsense. Oh, thank you. Yes, lucky girl. Autumn, Stay Calm channel chat room only allows people to chat who've been subscribed for 24 hours or longer. So you won't be able to chat in there today if you just subscribed. Hope this helps. Yes, thank you. I was trying to explain that to people, but I forgot to mention it here. Thank you, lucky girl. You are a treasure. You are wonderful. We should do everybody. Show lucky girl some love. Seriously. Helping everybody, helping the whole community for years now. Thank you. Okay. So let's start at 3.5 minutes in. Oh, so much find outing. This is not, as Sheila said, this is not necessarily our lesson to learn. This is their lessons to learn. We just need to keep everybody calm, try to help everybody we can, and keep things. Oh, thank you, lucky girl. And we just need to you need to keep your strength up, because there might come a time when we need the energy to I don't know what it could be, protest, to take better care of our families, to whatever comes up, whatever comes our way. We need to take care of our health, and we need to stay as even as possible, which isn't always easy, but that's what we need to do going forward. Save all of your save your energy. Don't waste it on a bunch of yammer, blah blah blah. Okay, so jumping in, what will happen? Kristen from Uncover the News brought this question. Thank you. Kristen was asking, what will happen when MAGA, hi, finds out that coffee, tea, and chocolate will be tariffed and prices will go up? Because those who are low information voters, in my mind, sometimes willfully low information voters, they don't quite pick up on the fact that we can't grow those things here. There's a limited coffee supply grown in Hawaii, but we don't have enough to fill the coffee pots of every American who wants it. We can't grow that ourselves. It's an equatorial plant, and you have to be up high. You have to have altitude and that amount of sunlight and. Tea. I looked this up years ago, actually. I was curious because I was just having a quick look, is there some way some small ways I could lessen my carbon footprint? And so I was looking for tea. And it turns out, and correct me if I'm wrong, but as of a few years ago, there was only one place in the entire United States that grows tea. One. I want to say it's in the Carolinas. It's somewhere on the East Coast. And they grow tea and you can buy it. And a matter of fact, I found out that is the tea that they serve at the White House because it's American grown. But there's not enough. There's not enough. And then chocolate. Tell me, but I'm unaware of anywhere that can grow chocolate in this country. But okay. Lynn Besh says there's also a small place outside of Laurel, Mississippi. Oh, thank you. So, so the prices may be going up depending. I am not 100% convinced that Trump is going to get in and 100% convinced that he's going to be able to do everything he wants to do. But I am not going to focus on that. I'm not going to read on it. When I see movement, I will be happy to read on, will this work rather than will this happen? Do you know what I mean? After the shock we went through with the election and everything, I'm not getting out over my skis. I'm not letting people down, but I need to see a little rubber on the road, just a little. Anyway, so is coffee, tea, chocolate, price is going to go up significantly. I mean, inflation's inflation. Hold on, says Cash and others say he won't be there. Hallelujah. That would be fantastic. South Carolina, thank you, Jody. Charleston Tea Plantation. Guatemala Island, South Carolina. Thank you. Nice. All right. Here's the thing. A lot of I honestly believe this. This is not going to be as easy for them as they think it is. The extremists, if Trump gets in, some things will get through, but not everything. And it's not, yeah, he has his flunkies, his MAGA flunkies, and he might have some people he can browbeat and bully, which is kind of how he does anything. But Wall Street cares about the bottom line. Big corporations are legally beholden to their shareholders. But could there be some disruption if he gets in? There's the country. Lots of money, more expensive. There could be some worry. But I'll tell you one thing, I don't believe for 1 minute that this is the end of democracy. I don't. Nope. I really don't. We just have to help each other to get through these next couple of years. If this happens, hopefully it'll be reversed. But I want to see some action first. So, yeah. So work on your budget. Instead of scattering my energy, I've decided to just focus in the afternoons on my astrology course, because I think that could help people, and which I'm also going to turn into a book. So I'm not working on the budgeting thing right now, but I definitely will. I'm hoping to as soon as I get the astrographics thing sorted out, because I have a whole bunch of stuff sitting over here I want to do giveaways for. And but I need to finish. I need to, this needs to be from my birthday here until next year. This needs to be the year of finishing projects. So, but no, I've already got, I'm already working on my budget, and, so I'm a little more flexible in adjusting things. And so just keep calm, keep as steady as you can. All right. At 13 minutes in, Francis had a question. 13. Where in the world is AG Garland? I think we should put a red and white sweater on him. Stripes. Where in the world is AG Garland? He's been missing in action for a while. Nobody knows what he's doing, especially after all the cases. Yeah, thank you, lucky girl. Keep coming Autumn on. I'm trying. Just me says Mercury retrograde is good for revising and finishing. Oh gosh, I hope so. I'm already making progress, so I'm pleased. Garland, hello, where are you? What was that? Rose says the feds already have found information on voting. Okay. Do we know that for certain? Oh, Ricky, I've been talking about this. I started a new channel. We're gonna stay. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna stay as calm, as even keeled as we can, so that we can function and we still have our energy and we're not squandering our energy. Okay, Garland. I don't know the tune to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I don't know. I've never seen the show, but I would sing it if I knew it. Where is Garland? Boy, he is the man of temperance, isn't he? All right, here's the country. It does feel like there are various attempted plans and things that he is looking at. We're not going to hear much from him, I don't think, for right now, or this is just right now. And he's Biden is right here at the end, which makes me think that Biden is not being as completely hands off as he perhaps was in the past. It feels like they're talking more. But, just Matthew says, I know the song. Thanks, Autumn, for putting it in my head. I'm sorry. I would love to say he's going to come out with some huge announcement. And the cards I'm getting are pretty blah. Please prove me wrong. Please tell me that Garland is going to surprise us all. I know they're working on various things, but okay. All right, again, we've got the Republicans. We do have an Ace of Cups. That's good. Page of Wands. So this is about the Republicans, MAGA, kind of weak over here, also bullying. All right, it's good. I had to pull some cards, but I eventually it got down to, okay, him taking some initiative there. It's not everything I wish it was. But please prove me wrong. Cindy Buckingham says, you know Garland, he won't move until it's a slam dunk. True. Yeah. Sabine Winter says, just be patient. Lisa Arnold says, all in due time. Yep. Okay. That's all I'm getting. So if there is something, I'm not picking up on it right now. So hopefully it isn't that there couldn't be anything. I'm not getting an absolutely forget it, but but we don't things could change for the good, excuse me, without him, with states themselves doing things. There's that possibility too. So, but like I said, we're keeping our powder dry. Our metaphorical powder dry, because we're very much against violence around here. This channel is very much against violence, except in self-defense. Okay. All right. So for the last couple of weeks, Senior Dimwit has sued media outlets and publishing companies for billions of dollars because they were unfair to him. How will this go? Please. Please, oh, please, oh, please. Yeah, apparently he's going after the big conglomerates. They they have really good lawyers. They have a lot of good lawyers, and they have the money to pay them. I mean, I want to say, isn't he going after like Penguin Random House and CBS and all? Okay. That's what I'm getting. Oh, good. You've found some lawyers to do some work for you who are telling you, yes, yes, you're so glorious. You're so important. How dare anyone speak ill of the few? Um, Meanwhile, in reality, legally, that's weak. And they have got lawyers. They know all about First Amendment laws. They have all kind of stuff. There are people making 6, 7 figures a year for these companies, just figuring out how to keep them protected from lawsuits. Yeah. Yep. As I said, this is not going to go quite as well as they wanted. This morning, I was just thinking about um, all of the pushback that MAGA is going to get no matter what happens, and my brain's just started going. Few times we've been around this track, and it's not going to happen just like that because we ain't no going back, girl. We ain't no going back, girl. So yeah, there's yeah, okay. Um, then we're gonna look later at the is it the UAW? Yeah, yeah, UAW standing up against what might be coming. So good stuff, good stuff. All right, 2210, 2210. Will Dumpy find a way to control the media during his administration? If he gets in? I'm assuming he will, but come on, people, show us a glimmer. Show us some movement. Will Dumpy. Yes, Holly, happy autumn kitties. Okay. I got a big old no. First of all, they have really good lawyers, like I said. Second of all, they also know when to suck up or whatever. They can stand up, they can protect themselves. As long as, people tuning in and they need to have a going concern. They're beholden to their shareholders, so that's not a whole lot of disruption. It's turning the channel. That's not disruption. So you're okay. All right. Claude had a question. Since, okay, wait, 2410. Better write the time. And thank you for being here. Thank you. The viewership is definitely down, but I'm so grateful to be here with you. And we're not, I understand people are upset. So just hang in there. Please hang in there. Okay. Since election night, many of senior dimwits voters are regretting their vote and are feeling rejection from family members, daughters, sons rejected by their mothers, husbands are demanding separations or whatever. Will those who voted for senior dimwit start to realize they made the wrong choice, and will they repent? Some of it's already happening. I already plan on giving thanks with you on Thanksgiving morning that Jesse Waters' mother has uninvited him from Thanksgiving. I'm not kidding. We talked about that yesterday. Um, but yeah, this is a lot of what's happening are, Betty Cantrell, we're not done. What do you mean we're done? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Because we're not done as a country. I think it's going to increase. If things go the way, if things continue to go the way they're going right now, they have a lot of lessons they're going to learn. And we are going to stick together and help each other as much as we can and stay calm. And so that we have the energy to do whatever we need to do in our lives to help our country, to help our families, to help us stay safe. So, yeah, these are people who are not. They don't understand. They don't really see what's going on. Yeah, the truth. Here, they feel victimized. But the truth is going to come out, and they'll start realizing that things were a lot better. But then they're also going to, if things continue the way they are, they'll go back to their dreams of trickle-down economics. Never worked. Hasn't worked. Didn't work in the 80s. It hasn't worked since. It doesn't work. But it's all the other stuff as well. So, oh, thank you, Veronica. That's my necklace. My sister, my oldest sister, gave this to me for my birthday. So, Betty Cantrell says they'll blame Biden no matter what happens. Some of them will, but others won't. I do think there's a little, wait, what going on? But hopefully somebody is going to make an actual move to do something about the shenanigans that all of us have been picking up on. But if somebody in the power to do something about that doesn't, then we will overcome. All right. Jimmy Jim Jordan. He's working hard to try to keep the Gaetz report private, even as the alleged victim is now publicly speaking out. So are we going to find out what's in that report? Sherry, I'm glad you have a lovely place to live with your two cats. That is, boy, that's a dream. And I understand people are worried about Social Security and Medicare and what have you. But boy, there are so many people who are in that same position that even some Republicans know not to touch that third rail. So let's see here. Oh, Gatesy Waitsy. The human fiberglass forehead. Maybe not today. See, the card for the reading is enough people are starting to see it. Yes, Alice, I paid in my Social Security for 37 years. Exactly. But people have seen this. They've seen, and the alleged victim's lawyer, they're talking about suing to get hold of this report. So I've got all this minor arcana humming and hawing trying to get in the way. But it's pretty weak stuff. I really don't think this is something that can be kept secret forever. Yeah, there's legally, this is a bigger deal. But again, in the short term, a bunch of blah. So, according to this, wait until either the Senate, somebody with power, the Senate Judiciary Committee, who is saying, give us. Isabel Moss says, I'm sure it'll be leaked. Yeah, or the victim's attorneys, the alleged victim's attorneys will get hold of it, but right now, they're doing a very pathetic shuffle. Very pathetic. So, oh, none of your business, Google. Great name. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're still here. Poor thing. All right. United Auto Workers. Feeling feisty. We like that. Okay. At 3230. 3230. United Auto Workers Union standing up ahead of the potential Trump admin to declare they are, quote, unafraid, and will continue to champion the working class. So let's see about unions in this country. We are going literally tomorrow. No, it's the 19th, isn't it? Yeah, it's the 19th. Yes, Pluto goes into Aquarius next Tuesday. This is today. Kind of hard to see. Yeah, that's today. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Pluto goes into Aquarius and it stays there for the next 20 years. Oof. Also, the black stripe here, that's the following week, and that's Mercury retrograde. Okay. Pluto's going to start plowing through everything Aquarian, and the community and unions and equality and stuff like that really empowers all that, digs that up, brings it to the forefront. And says Pluto's on the 19th, today's the full moon. Absolutely conjunct Uranus. So I would recommend, chances are nothing will happen, but today's not a day I would take huge risks. Just isn't, because of Uranus. Plus, full moons, we know, about ERs and other things, and full moons. With Uranus, very unexpected, bolts out of the blue. All of this, just please don't take big risks today. It's just not worth it. You could do it next weekend, It's a good day to stay in, watch a movie, read a book. Cuddle with the kitties. What? Unions. Oh, heck yeah. Waha. Woo. Putting MAGA on the defensive. Queen of Cups. Not going to be the downtrodden. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Huzzah! Getting up and getting moving. I'm telling you, it's not going to be as easy as they think. Things keep going the way they're going. Not in Pluto and Aquarius. Not a chance, bucko. Nope. Oh boy. All right, now we've got four questions about potential, like, secretary people. The dumbest choices possible. The dumbest choices possible. It's like, who was it yesterday who suggested, yes, Steve Bannon, Secretary of Cleanliness. Yes. George Santos, Secretary of Truth. So at 36, 35, 36, 35, RFK Jr. has been tapped for the Department of Health and Human Services Secretary position, if confirmed. There's a whole lot of if between here and there. A whole lot of if between here and there. Let's see. Lewis says, Boebert, Secretary of Nevermind. Because she never uses her mind. There was a hearing the other day on unidentified flying objects and all of this. And the main thing that people aren't remembering, that people are talking about, isn't, oh, wow, they think there might be something. No, they're talking about Boebert saying the Earth is flat. Stupid, it burns. The stupidity, it hurts. Oh boy. Okay. Hello, Eric. Hello, baby. All right. RFK Jr. Hello. He thinks he's all that, but he might be on a hard fade. Maybe. I'm getting 9 of Wands. That's not the side of MAGA, that part of MAGA you want to be in, the kind that's feeling beaten up and awful. Big ol' death card, Hanged Man in the center. You want a high-powered position, and you're getting the Hanged Man in the center with, because he knocks the most common stuff down, 5 of Cups, and I'm not really, if things are going the way they're going, if they continue on the path they're on, I'm not really convinced all of these people can get through confirmation. I'm not saying the Republicans are, as a whole, going to suddenly grow ethics and a backbone and all of that, but you want a high power position and you're feeling beaten up, a death card and a Hanged Man with puttering around here and then getting a job somewhere else. He might even get a different position in Dumpy's Senior Dimwit's flying circus. But yeah. Well, next, 3945, Todd Blanche. Do you remember Todd Blanche? If you don't, I totally understand. Todd Blanche, Trump's lawyer in the hush money case. The one that he ended up with 34 felony convictions. That one, his lawyer in that one. He wants to tap Todd Blanche to be the to get the post of deputy AG. And you'd think, why? Why, if it went that badly, why would this guy get rewarded in some way? The question is, considering Blanche lost that case for Trump spectacularly, is basically this supposed appointment in lieu of paying his legal bills. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alexa says, I just stopped wondering and listening about the cabinet. It's all about seeking revenge or whatever. Yeah. JC says, question, why are we talking about what Trump will do if there's still a chance he will not be sworn in? Because we are hopefully still at a crossroads. And that's why I keep saying, if we continue on the path we're on. And I am not in a position to change the trajectory. I don't have power in those areas, but there are people who do. And I want to see some movement there before I do anything other than calmly look at where we are. So, Todd Blanche, huh? Oh yeah, he's in the inner circle. He worked for Dumpy. Fruits of labor, yeah, that would be his bills. Give him a highfalutin job in the country. 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Here's the thing, if he doesn't get in as deputy AG, does that mean Trump doesn't have to pay anything? This is to pay off his bills. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. And 16. Marie Hanson asked what's going on with JD Vance. Haven't seen or heard anything about him since the election. I'll pull 3 cards at 43 minutes, but Vance. CC Ryder says no questions about Tulsi. Surprised. You really want me to read on her? I'm looking at these others. Doesn't that count? Seriously, what's going on with Vance? Oh, oh, he's just all raring to go. He thinks it's all set. Woohoo! But here's the thing. Temperance. King of Pentacles. Hermit. For all the talk that Vance, they're going to get in and Vance is going to, call to get rid of Trump and he's going to take over and all this kind of stuff. What I'm getting is Vance isolated. Trump doesn't listen. He's not going to listen. Somebody go over and dust Vance every once in a while. That's what I'm getting. All right. And yeah, and Isabel Moss, please forgive me, but I'm just not going to read on MTG or Boebert becoming Secretary of Education. We've been down in the muck today. That's enough. That's enough for one day. So, let me see if I can pick up something. A message for us. That's what we need. At 45 minutes in, a message for us. see what we've got. And thank you again for being here. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Yeah, I just let it dry naturally. That's what it does. All right, a message for us. Oh, okay. I need to pull a lot of cards. Okay. But I did. Hang on. I'm going to pull lots of cards. Just a second. Okay, message. Oh, not that many. Okay. Getting more of a regular Celtic cross instead of one of my super duper 80 bazillion card Celtic crosses. Let me see. What have we got here? Just a second. Let me flip these over. Well, I've got things in flux. And listening to Senior Dimwit and his ilk blather, whatever. We're feeling very stuck, which is, yeah. And above us is hope, and below us is a feeling of keep on keeping on. Home environment, they're measuring the drapes in the White House, and again, whatever. Hopes and fears, we're hoping there's some secrets, some higher wisdom that will be revealed. What other people see is Democrats have not just completely, Democratic voters have not just thrown up their hands and said, we're doomed, that's it, it's all over. No matter what happens, we still have a country. I do not believe we're going to lose our democracy. And yeah, we don't play authoritarian here. You can maybe get away with it for a little bit, but no. The challenge is legally, and who's going to be challenging the dimwit nation, his ilk. Near future, some talk, a little bullying. It's interesting because the final outcome is all cups, nostalgia, but also us working together, and it's calmer and more pleasant. When I say the energy's in flux, I'm not kidding. Sherry says we are regrouping. There's some of that too. Yeah, this is America. You're trying to become an authoritarian in the wrong country, bucko. And they think they're set, but yeah, this is not going to be the simple thing they think it's going to be. So Mark says it's a holding pattern. Well, we're waiting. I would say that. So, but the most important thing is please take care of your health. Please take care of each other. Please drink a glass of water today. Eat a vegetable. See if you can find a piece of fruit. Please sleep. I started a whole other channel called Stay Calm, Breathing and Positive Energy, where for 20 minutes before, starting 11:30, before I come on here, you can come over, We'll work on staying calm. We'll work on strengthening ourselves so that we don't waste our energy on a bunch of talk, a bunch of blather, that we have the energy and the strength to keep our wits about us. And if we need to act in some way in our lives, then we will have the energy to do it. So please take care of yourself. I worry. All right. All right. So do take care of yourself. Please remember, you're not alone. You're not. I mean, look at all the people here. You're not alone. We're in this together. And I do believe there are good days ahead. They're out there. They're coming. All right. So hang in there. And I will see you right back here tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna go. All right. Hang in there. 3 o'clock. So in a couple hours, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. Bring your projects. We're doing productive stuff and encouraging each other. Come on over. Let us encourage you. All right. And other than that, I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.